All right, so in this video I'm gonna just show you what my version 1.0 prototype looked like. First of all, side note, I was just trying to do this as cheap and as quick as possible so that I could get to the playtesting part. That was kind of the key thing to me, is just kind of make it less expensive. Don't want to invest too much. Things can change. I knew things were going to change. So I wanted to make it quick, make it cheap. And so I just took some thicker papers and cut them into a bunch of little squares. And then on the back, I wrote the different tier levels in Roman numerals. And got some tier 1, and here's tier 2. And same thing for tiers 3 and 4. And then for the fronts, I just kind of wrote the value in the upper left corner. I know it's flipped right now, but that one says Sapphire. So I basically just either used the full word, or eventually once I got onto the tier 2 and 3, I realized that was taking too much time, so I just put the letter to mark it. So this one was bronze. But yeah, you can see how simple that was, each of my tiles. So it was a little bit hard to test the tactile element, because ideally I wanted the game to be either cardboard tiles or otherwise kind of similar to the ones found in Forbidden Desert or Betrayal. But anyways, I just used paper as a placeholder for to start. Kind of cut some squares out to do that. For the mercenaries and stuff like this, I just did a simple, that says mercenary. I did shorthand, didn't, just as long as I could read it. It wasn't really going to be super public or shared with other people at this point. The cost to purchase it up there, written real small. See if it'll focus. Anyways, so the cost in the top left corner. My pickaxes just looked like that. Pretty easy. And yeah, so those were some of the cards that I had. There was also bag cards. Those have since been lost to time, but similar concept, just similar little rectangle pieces of paper. And then I also ran to Walmart and picked up some of the cheapest little colored things I could find, which were these letter beads. And they had a few different colors, and so I used that for currency in the game. Kind of held everything together just with rubber bands and a gallon bag. This is my container. Also had some player mats just to kind of keep things organized. But yeah, anyways, it was a pretty simple first prototype. My goal again was just to get it to the table as fast as I could for as cheap as possible, knowing that things are going to change, things are going to not work, or things are going to work well. And so that was just a fun, quick look at the past here with this game, tier 1 through 4. Got the old tier 4 in here. Lots of fun. Anyways, that was just a quick overview of what the first prototype looks like.